Hello everyone, and welcome back to Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Dual Destinies. You think we were done with this game? Just because we finished the final case of the main story? You thought wrong. I know everybody here is like, no, we didn't think you were done, Funky. You already said you were going to do the special case, the DLC case, and that is exactly what's about to happen. We're going to take up this special case down here on the bottom right. But first, there's this costumes option. Let's fuck around with this a little bit, huh? It could be fun to have some different outfits for people, right? It'd be hilarious to do a whole case where Phoenix is wearing this outfit, right? I think that could be fun. And then we can switch Apollo over to some street clothes. Apparently we could have her wearing a Themis Academy uniform. She didn't go to that academy, though. I guess it doesn't matter. Yeah, just to change up their outfits. Could be fun, right? Instead of her banana yellow raincoat wearing ass, you know, she can wear a schoolgirl outfit, which... I mean, the shirt, I guess it's different. It still has a tie on, but whatever. Anyway, Apollo in street clothes is kind of funny. Yeah, anyway. And then obviously having this freaking sweater on from back when Phoenix was super young was pretty funny. Alright, anyway, that could be fun. But enough babbling from me. I know I usually like to intro in at the beginning of the case start, but I figured if I'm going to try out these costumes, I'm going to do it now for this DLC case, special episode, whatever you want to call it. So on that note, we're going to check out this case. It's called Special Episode Turnabout Reclaimed. Oh boy, I see Pearl. Pearl is going to be part of this one? Interesting. And, well, I see a bunch of new characters, so this is going to be a fun one. I guess these are all... Oh wow, you can actually play the chapters of it already. I haven't even started it before, but whatever. Let's just get it going, shall we? Who's ready for... Special episode, Turnabout Reclaimed. Let's do it. Start playing from this chapter? Absolutely. We've never played this before, so I don't know why it's being all weird about it. Let's do this. We even got an achievement for... Oh, for the costumes.
My name is Phoenix Wright.
Okay.
Head of the Wright Anything Agency and a lawyer.
Cool.
Although, I was doing something else entirely for a while there. As for why I decided to formally get back into lawyering... Let's just say there's unfinished business to take care of. Anyway, I thought I'd reminisce about my first case back on the job. And what a case it was. It happened only a few months after Athena joined our office.
Okay. Got it. So yeah, that would tell me it happened before well, could have been before case 3, I guess. We'll see. Anyway, plot video. Pirates. Oh boy. I summon you, Shamu.
Captain Orla, you made it just in time.
Got him. This must be some kind of water show.
We love to sail the 7 seas, just a bunch of scallywags who are as free can be. We swim through storms and waves, all because you see, grand treasure and adventures waiting just for me.
Yeah, okay. There's the crowd. Confirmed. Okay. We have a location, but we don't know what happened yet. Somebody gonna die. It's always somebody dying, right? July 20th, 12:37 p.m. Wright Anything Agency. Here we go. Today's my first day back on the job as a lawyer. Putting this attorney's badge on again really makes it hit home. Boy, am I pumped. Even Trucy said, looking good, Daddy. So, Athena, Apollo, what do you think of the old attorney's badge? Nice. It's interesting to see them in their outfits. Wow! This ship-shape aquarium show is great. I can't get enough of it. Athena? I still can't believe they showed the Swashbuckler Spectacular on TV. Good thing I recorded this. Now, who's ready for another viewing? You've already watched it 5 times. Let's watch something else now. How can you even suggest such a thing? This show is therapeutic. Boss here, asking you guys a question. What's so therapeutic about watching a killer whale? What? You don't know anything. Animal-assisted therapy is an established psychiatric treatment. You're kidding. That kind of thing really exists. It's a real thing. I've been to the aquarium myself to try it, and it really helps. I still go there every now and then to further my psychological studies. Psychology studies. Psychological, whatever. The last time I went, I saw a dolphin and an orca swimming around together. It was so... Hey! Do you two think you can quit goofing off and do some work for a change? Work, but we've already cleaned the toilet. Twice. Each. Hey, wait a minute. Is that your badge I see? Wow, congrats on getting your attorney's badge back, boss. Thanks. Starting today, I'm officially a lawyer again. Sheesh. Took him long enough to notice. Gee, Mr. Wright, with that badge on, you suddenly look so capable. Thanks? It's not like I was some lazy bum, you know. But what made you suddenly so fired up to get your badge back anyway? Well, I made a promise to a certain someone. An important promise. What could be so important? Anyway, we have 3 lawyers now, so we better start taking on lots of work. I'm all for that. Let's get this agency hopping. Well, we have plenty of enthusiasm. All we need now are some clients. It's been 8 years since I last wore this badge. I feel like a rookie all over again. All the more reason why they say this one should have came, like this case should have came before. Yeah, before this would have fallen between case 2 and 3 based on that, for sure. And this just in. The owner of Shipshape Aquarium, Captain Jack Shipley, has been murdered. Oh, here we go. The suspect in the case is reportedly already in custody inside the aquarium. It's probably going to be the girl, the other pirate girl that we saw. It's probably going to be her. Isn't that the aquarium we were just watching, Athena? It is! I can't believe it! A murder at Shipshape Aquarium? But I love that place. We need to get to the bottom of this. Really? I guess I'm in luck then. Oh, who dis? Oh, shit. Well, it's her. Oh. Oh, okay. Wait, was this the girl from the intro, or does it just look like her? I need Phoenix Rice to save me, friend. Who in the world is this? Are you a client? Wait, that costume, it looks just like... I've got it! You must work at Shipshape Aquarium. That's right, you minnow it. You minnow it. I'm Sasha Buckler. I perform like an agile catfish in our pirate show. Idle blowfish your mind. Oh my god, she not only does she talk weird like pirate style, even though I'm giving her that accent myself, but she does fucking fish puns. Oh my god. Minnow, blowfish, those puns floundered a bit. Nailed it. I figured out the client's identity. Chalk one up for the analytical psychology. Sasha Buckle. Swashbuckler, Sasha Buckler. Yep, that actually makes sense, yeah. Anyway. My friend is under suspicion of murder, so I really need some help. That's why I've got to find this Phoenix Wright guy. Well, I'm Phoenix Wright. And this is Apollo Justice and Athena Sykes. They're lawyers, too. If there's anything you need, all you have to do is ask. Same goes for me, too, Miss Buckler. Ha-ha! Just call me Sasha, and I'll call you all by your first names, too, if that's all right. Phoenix, Apollo, Athena, you have to help me. Please save my friend. I know this voice is like, it's a man's voice, but unless there's another pirate going to be in this episode, she gets the pirate voice. Guess we better start by asking her more about her defense request. I guess so. Alright. But before we do that, what do you think about this? Sorry, sea creatures aren't the only things I know anything about. That's alright. Don't worry about it. Gee, I didn't mean to put her in a funk. Wow. She didn't give a fuck about my badge. Alright, fine. Let's talk about your defense request. Ms. Buckler, Sasha, could you tell us more about why you need our help? My friend is suspected of murdering the captain of Shipshape Aquarium. Captain? I thought the victim was the owner of the aquarium. Yeah, well, our aquarium has a pirate ship theme. That's why we call the owner our captain. We call the employees crew, too. That's a pretty unusual aquarium you got there. Well, you're a pretty unusual law office, so fuck you. Anyway, one of the crew members, my friend, is being suspected of the captain's murder. They've already decided she's guilty. I think they're going to give her the death penalty. What? What happened to due process? But my friend is as sweet and gentle as a whale shark. She wouldn't hurt a guppy. I know there's no way she murdered anyone, but they won't believe me. But with a name like Wright, I figured you'd be able to help me set them straight. Wait a minute. Don't tell me she picked you all because of a bad pun. Ouch. I see my reputation doesn't precede me. They came to the guy named Wright because he's definitely going to be right, right? But seriously, my name can't be the real reason she's here. Maybe her friend is someone we know? I can't remember. Was this the girl from the intro or not? I forgot what she looked like. Anyway, why request me exactly? What's the real reason you picked me, Sasha? Well, to be honest, I asked a whole slew of lawyers, but they all refused. They said stuff like, there's no merit to taking your case, or I'm not sure I can help. They're all as cruel as sharks, with hearts punier than whitebait. Punier. I almost said punnier. Ooh, I can really feel Sasha's frustration. Nobody on her side, she must feel all alone. But helping people like her is the whole reason I became a lawyer in the first place. And then I heard about a lawyer named Phoenix Wright. They say he defends clients to the end, no matter how bleak the circumstances. I guess my reputation does precede me. Not sure how well it is deserved it is, though. I thought to myself, if anybody can save me, friend, it's you, Phoenix Wright. Quite a tall order there for a man who just got his badge back. But I don't want to let Sasha down, or her friend. Let's help her, Mr. Wright. Let's save her friend. That's just what I was thinking, Sasha. Sasha, we'll accept your case. You will. Damn, she's like, rock and roll. Oh, thank you. You're a lifesaver, literally. Well, no time to stand around and mullet over things. Oh my god, mullet over things. I want you to meet my friend right away. Come to Shipshape Aquarium with me. You got it. And I'll sorry. And I'll go too. Sorry, but I need you to stay here and keep an eye on the office until Trucy gets back. You never know when a new client might stop by. How come I'm the one who has to stay behind? Thanks a million, Apollo. Well, ladies, let's move to the aquarium, shall we? Bye, Apollo. But who's the defendant? I guess we're going to find out, Tara. We're going to find out. Other lawyers, we don't have brains. Yeah. Gosh. Just say you don't want Apollo on the case. I know, right? I know, right, Krazalu? He's just be like, yo, you don't want to be on it? You don't got to be on it. Welcome to the stream, Krazalu. How you doing today? Alright, what to do? What to do? So what do you think about this case, Apollo? The murder of the owner of Shipshape Aquarium. Gah! I can't think with you looking at me so expectantly. I don't really have any ideas. Sorry, I'm not any help. Okay, fine. But you are a help. As long as you're the one playing office sitter, you're fine. Hey, there's Apollo's favorite word. I think I'll say it a few times too. I'm fine. I'm fine. Oh man, you don't sound facetious at all, Phoenix. Are you two making fun of me? Who, us? Of course not. What? No, just yanking your chain a little. What did I think of the end? I tried to catch it and I forgot you went live today. It was pretty good. I actually liked the ending a lot. If you want to see my full thoughts, you can go back in the VOD and watch all the things I said during the credits and whatnot. But I liked it a lot. Definitely crazy twists. Crazy twists happened there to finish off that case with the whole Phantom stuff. Man, it was nuts. That I mean, it still feels like a little bit I don't know. We just didn't get a full conclusion, it feels like, to like the Phantom and all that, in my opinion. But maybe we'll get more about it in the next game. Who knows? But anyway, any ideas? Any ideas, homie? So any ideas for us, yo? Well, I think you should give that Swashbuckler video a glance. Starting to become a fan too, huh? I knew you'd like it if you gave it a chance. It's not so much that. I just thought it might give you some leads, seeing as it's the scene of the crime and all. That's a good idea. I'll take a look when I get a second. I've got nothing better to do, so maybe I'll watch it a few times myself. Apollo, please try to find something better to do. I'd love to just sit here and watch stuff, because I'm bored. But until then, to the Shipshape Aquarium we go. Let's go meet the client, because we haven't met the client yet. Ooh, this is a pretty cool little water tunnel. I like this. I like this a lot. July 20th, Ship-Shape Aquarium, Aqua Tunnel. Wow, this is gorgeous. It's just like being under the sea. Yeah, this is the Aqua Tunnel, our pride and joy. I'm really glad you like it. I'm going to go on ahead and fill the detective in on your arrival. Take a look around from the tunnel, or around the tunnel, and then come meet me at the pool up ahead on the right. Hey boss, look at this cute little fish. Huh? I bet it would be delicious grilled. Seriously? Is that really all you can think of? Well, I didn't get to eat lunch today. Ooh, and here comes some grilled chicken. Huh, what the fuck? There's a penguin. That's not a chicken, it's a penguin. Come here, little cutie. Cree. The fuck? There's a penguin walking around with a backpack on? Adorable, but why? But why? It ignored me. Maybe it was hungry too. Oh look, it dropped something. Ah, it's an ad for the Swashbuckler Spectacular show. That penguin had a whole bunch of these stuffed in its backpack. So it's passing out flyers, huh? How cute! A carrier a carrier penguin that distributes flyers? We could use one of those in our office, or for our office, rather. Alright, so Swashbuckler ad for the court record. An advertisement showing an orca dressed up like a pirate. It was dropped by a penguin. Okay, I'll have to look at that more closely later. Well, can't keep the client waiting. We'd better get going. Yeah, you're right. Time to roll up our sleeves. Alright. Let's go meet this client, eh? July 20th, Ship-Shape Aquarium. Where the fuck are we? Huh? I don't see Sasha. Ah! Are you two the lawyers Miss Buckler mentioned? Oh boy, he's back. Just like that, he's back in our lives, y'all. But he's back to just being Fulbright. For this case, anyway. Detective Fulbright, are you the lead detective on this case? That's right. As long as evil exists in this world, there will be no rest for me. And who is your sea urchin-like friend there? I don't believe we've met. Is he talking about me? I'm the defendant's lawyer, Phoenix Wright. Well, I'm Detective Bobby Fulbright. People don't usually get to see this area. It's only open now because of the investigation. You two are pretty lucky to get this peek behind the scenes of an aquarium. Lucky? Right. This guy's even louder than Apollo. So, where's the suspect being questioned? And where's Mr. or Ms. Buckler, rather? Here I be, me buckos! Oh, God. Yep, that's her. Definitely the girl from the beginning of the thing. Ah! Shiver me timbers! There be one of the dread pirate no stashes. Scurvy swabs. I beg your pardon. I'm not anyone's swab, scurvy, or otherwise. More shameless than a sea lion ye be, trying to make make off with me best bucko. If ye want to pick a fight with us, ye'd best bring along an army of great white sharks. Oh my God. Is the whale gonna be our defendant? The fucking whale. We're gonna defend a whale, guys. I hope you're ready. 100%. I knew that was coming. Oh my God. Sasha, what's going on here? Let me introduce ye. This is the friend I was telling you about. Her name is Aura Shipley. But she only responds to Orla, so that's what people call her. I'm her trainer. She's the suspect in the murder. She'd never hurt anybody. She's the suspect? Yeah, and thank goodness you came before they put her down. Wow. So basically, they think an animal did it, and we're going to defend the animal in court. Because, you know, we're the Ace Ventura pet detective of lawyers, apparently. I'm really grateful to the two of you. I just know you'll save Orla. What the fuck? Don't tell me you didn't even know who your client was. An orca is the suspect? Our client is an orca? Is this for real? Oh, did I forget to mention that? Oopsie. That's one very big oopsie. Okay. By the way, what was with that mustache earlier? Oh, this be part of me costume for the swashbuckler spectacular. When I be wearing the mustache, I be one of Captain Orla's swashbucklers. A transformation as dramatic as a pufferfish's. What did you say? I don't think I would ever say that, actually. It's a pirate-themed aquarium, so that's why Orla is wearing a pirate hat, right? Yep, she really loves wearing hats. She puts them on all the time. But her fake mustache keeps falling off, so that's a problem. I see. Well, why don't we start with you telling us a bit more about Orla? Holy shitballs, bro. Okay, yeah, let's learn. So you're really serious about me defending Orla? Of course I am. You're the only one who can do it, Phoenix. I heard you once question an animal during a trial, and that you got your client off the hook. No way, you did that? I, might have tried something like that at one point in my career. Might have been a parrot who could actually speak words. Can the orca speak words? Oh, you're gonna have to tell me about this later, or ask Apollo for all the juicy details. When I heard you didn't discriminate against animals, I knew you'd hear me out. I have to warn you, though. I don't know anything about orcas. I mean, they don't eat people, do they? Oh, God. Oh, God. I'm scared. Yikes. I think I made her mad. I won't have you talk that way in front of Orla. Orcas have feelings, too, you know. Yeah, boss. They have emotions just like we do. Oh, my God. Are we really going to... I know it's not going to happen right now, probably. But I have a feeling we're going to do the emotion thing with the fucking whale using Athena. That's fucking silly. Oh my God, this is the silliest shit ever. Sorry, is anger the only feeling I inspire in women? Damn. Stop singing. Reminds me of the Lugia sounds in the second Pokemon movie? Yeah. Anyway, don't worry. She says she forgives you. Cool, thanks. Besides, orcas are very picky eaters. Orla here only eats fish. The captain went to feed Orla this morning, and then he was found dead in this very room. Could you tell us more about his death? Yeah. Like, how did he die? Explain, please. So the owner of the aquarium, Jack Shipley, was discovered murdered. Yeah, it was about 10:10 this morning, just after the aquarium opened. A visitor was viewing the orca pool from the visitor's corridor and screamed. The orca pool is the tank here? Yeah, that's right. This pool is built so that guests can see into it from the corridor on the first floor. The security guard and I heard the scream and came running into this pool room, where we found the captain dead at the side of the pool in his swashbuckler costume. He was big and tough. He was as big and tough as an old crocodile, the captain. I still can't believe he's dead. Mr. Shipley was very important to you, wasn't he? Sorry, I didn't mean to get all sad goldfish on you. Sad goldfish? Okay, time to snap her out of it. When it's showtime, it's time to smile. That's what the captain always said. By the way, do you know why exactly Orla is being accused of the crime? Yeah. What there's like evidence, please? Can you think of any reason why Orla would come under suspicion? The police think Orla went berserk during practice for the swashbuckler spectacular. But Orla would never do anything like that. Right, Orla? Fweet. Fwee. Aw, just look at that face. Isn't she adorable? The charges just have to be false. Hate to break it to you, but the police don't usually base their decisions on cuteness. That's right, we base them on facts. Take a look at this. A photo of the victim, huh? He's got a wound on his head. Very perceptive. The victim and the orca were the only ones here. What's more, we couldn't find a weapon of any kind around. Okay. It's hard to make out the details of the body. Okay. Buddy record. So what's the theory on how Orla supposedly killed the victim? They say orcas sometimes kill their prey by ramming them into them underwater. We believe this orca did that, just that, by pulling the victim into this 65-foot pool. And then ramming him while they were in the water. Then how did he get back out of the water? Huh. Without any suspects besides Orla, this could be a tough one. This could be a tough case. One tough case. Cross-section view of the first and second floors section of the orca pool. Pool's about 65 feet deep. That's fucking far. That's like 3 stories of water. I guess that makes sense though, because the whale's so huge. That's crazy. No official autopsy has been ordered, but an orca attack makes sense. Why hasn't one been ordered? Accidental death due to a failure to exercise proper oversight of an animal. Over an animal. The medical examiner said it wasn't a homicide, so we don't need an autopsy. So Orla's going to be put down without a proper investigation? That isn't fair. That's nothing short of police negligence, Detective Fulbright. The incident wasn't determined a homicide, so there's nothing we can do, Ms. Sykes. Ordinarily, the owner of the aquarium would be held responsible for the oversight failure. But the owner is the victim himself, so all we can do is hold the orca responsible. Phoenix, isn't there anything you can do? They're going to put Orla down. Sasha and Orla are depending on me. I want to do everything I can to help them. How do I help an orca? Wait. Yes, I can do this. Find the real killer. I'll find the real killer. Aye, thank you, Phoenix. I'll do everything I can to help ye. Wait just one moment. You're not a police officer or a prosecutor. You're not even officially the defendant's lawyer. You have no right to investigate. I'm not officially Orla's lawyer, huh? In that case, I know exactly what I have to do. Yes, I can do this. I guess defender in court is the real answer to this. Set her free! Wow. What happens if I choose this? I'll set Orla free. Okay, I'll go open the water gates. If you think I'll just let you set the suspect free, you've got another thing coming. Bollocks to you, punk. I guess I can, until I can actually try to prove Orla's innocence, I can't truly say I'll set her free, which means, yes, I can do this. Find the real killer. Just kidding. Defender in court. I got my badge back now, so I know exactly what I have to do. I'll defend Orla in court. Huh? Huh? Even an orca deserves a fair trial. If the one responsible for Orla is dead, then I'll take responsibility for her. Yo, what now? I guess doing crazy things just once in your career wasn't enough, huh? But what the heck? I'll take responsibility for her, too. Are you two insane? This is a case of accidental death caused by an animal. It's not a murder case. With no evidence of foul play, this case will never go to court. Then let us investigate the crime scene, big homie. If we can prove this was a murder, we might be able to take it to trial. And then Orla would certainly need the help of a few good lawyers. I guess so. But who's ever heard of a trial for a killer whale? Just because it's never been done before doesn't mean we can't do it now. Yeah, bitch. But, Please, Detective Fulbright, for justice's sake. The police have determined that an animal that has harmed a human should be put down. But I don't know for sure whether that was a just decision. If your sense of justice compels you to take on the defense of this animal, then my sense of justice tells me to let this case to be re-examined for possible merit. You mean it? Really? That's fantastic. You're not such a bad guy after all, Detective Fulbright. So far. Just remember, this case hasn't been officially recognized as a homicide yet. I'll get in touch with the prosecutor's office, but I'm not making any promises. Anyway, I'd better be off. You two are our lifeboat. I'll be right here if you need me. Thanks. I got a feeling we'll really need your help with this investigation. We're still not sure if it'll go to trial, but as Orla's lawyers, we'll do everything we can. To get this case into court, we'll need a prosecutor to make an indictment. So we have to find enough evidence to prove it's a criminal case. There just has to be something that shows the culprit was somebody other than Orla. Detective Fulbright said there were no weapons in the area other than her. So we better look for something to prove him wrong. I'd better make a note of that so I don't forget. You sure are organized, boss. Maybe I should get a notebook of my own. I just like to jot down notes on the case and the court record as I go along. We can use it as a sort of to-do list. Great idea. I'll add things too, and whenever we're stuck, we can just refer to the notes. To read my notes, I just open the court case with BRB. Flip to them with LB and RB. There, note jotted. Now let's investigate this crime scene. There has to be some evidence here we can use in court. Examining the crime scene from every angle is the key here. That's right. If we change our perspective, we might come across new evidence. Let's first see what we can find using, the stick. And when we're ready, we can use that stick to change our perspective. Or if there's a particular spot that's got your attention, get right up to it and look away. Like that outline of the body to the far right there. Of course, talking to everybody involved is one of the keys to a good investigation. Exactly. And if we present items to people, we might learn even more. Right. It all boils down to thorough legwork. Well, let's get started. Alright. Well, we already talked to you about everything we can talk to you about. Is there anything I can present to you? Let's examine stuff first, and we can present some stuff that's around here. I'm just going to start picking on things. There's a piece of meat up here. Who's hungry? There's a piece of meat in a plastic hoop suspended from the ceiling. Talk about a clashy decor. I guess Orla really likes meat. Who knew they fed her such large chunks, though? All orcas are carnivores. You knew that, right? Of course, silly! And I love meat, too. Protein is your body's basic building block, after all. But that meat is made out of rubber. I doubt Orla could really eat it, even if she wanted to. You mean to tell me she jumps all the way up there and doesn't even get her reward? The poor girl, after all that effort. I don't think Orla's as dumb as you think she is. Yeah, dude. Calm your tits there, girl. Calm your fucking tits. Calm your titties. A setting sun. Sunsets always remind me how quickly the day goes by. Oh, boss, it's just a painted backdrop, Down, Athena. Of course I know. I guess they use it for the Swashbuckler Spectacular. It looks handmade. Ooh, I just got an idea. Why don't we make our own not guilty backdrop? And present it to the judge when things aren't going our way? No, we put psychological pressure on the judge by hanging it behind the defendant. I almost want to see how the judge would respond to that. That's pretty funny. Power of suggestion. Not guilty. Not guilty. It doesn't look like the ladder goes all the way down to the bottom of the pool. But there's usually water in the pool, so it doesn't need to. So apparently the pool spans 2 whole floors. Ordinarily, visitors only get to see what they can from the first floor. But they said on TV that they sometimes give behind-the-scenes tours. Sounds like the Swashbuckler Spectacular show you recorded is really coming in handy. Indeed. Super handy. Hey, look! There's an apparatus here to hang from. I don't think it's for people to hang from. It looks more like a crane to move things with. But Sasha was hanging from it during the Swashbuckler Spectacular. I bet there are all kinds of ways to use it, not just to move things. Come on, boss, try thinking outside the box. Is she trying to say I have a narrow-minded view of things? How dare you? How dare you? It's too far away to get a good look. I better get a little closer first. Okay. I guess we'll spin it to see whatever's over there. What's up with this giant octopus? Yikes! Look at that huge octopus. That must be a show prop, too. One of its legs is missing, though. Wouldn't it be exciting to take on a huge enemy like that? Yeah, totally. What if the murder weapon was the leg that's missing, and that's why it's missing? I could see that. It looks like a big giant piece of wood. I'd like to give it a try myself, as a lawyer, that is. You know you have an insufficient number of limbs to out-object it, right? Alright, I'm sus on the octopus missing an arm. I guess we'll go check out... Well, I don't even think I can actually get to the body. We could click on the whale, though. Is that show makeup above Orla's eye? That's right. It's a starfish. Kinda makes her look like a punk rockin' pirate, don't you think? A punk rock pirate killer whale? Ugh. It's official. Society's on the road to ruin. Well, I think Orla's one hot rockfish. Speaking of rockin', how do you get Orla to do what you want during the show? I give her signals with this whistle. Cool. Oh, but I didn't hear anything just now. The sound's out of range of human hearing, just like a dog whistle. Orcas have a better hearing than people do. They can even hear the whistle underwater. That's cool. That's so cool! I wish I could give commands to Orla. Anybody can do that. All they'd have to do is learn the signals. Here, Athena, you can have one of our whistles. Consider it a present. Whistle added to the court record. Okay, so that adds to the court record the whistle. Interesting. Anyone can use one commander as long as they know the right signals. That's noted. Gee, thanks! As for the actual commands, I'm afraid I can't teach them to you. They're top secret. That's fine. Top secret. We get it. Alright, anything else I can click on from this angle? It doesn't look like it's going to let me click on anything else over here. Alright, let's take a perspective change. Hello. Oh. Alright, so we get 3 angles. Let's check this angle next, I guess. What's up with this shark cannon? Hey, there's a cannon in the shape of a shark. I'd love to try firing that thing. Boom! Are these cannonballs supposed to look like fish eggs or something? But why fish eggs? Why not baby sharks? Think about how crazy it would be to have sharks go flying through the air. Watch the thrilling life or death struggle as little tykes fight to stay alive out of the water. Sharks flying through the air, you say? Maybe blowing through some really strong winds? Like a tornado? Like some sort of sharknado, maybe? Anyway. I can see it now. The drama, the mayhem, the whirlwind of teeth. A tornado of sharks. Not even Hollywood could conjure up something that insane. Hilarious. An actual Sharknado reference. That's funny. That's funny like that. That's funny right there. I'm super glad they brought that up. That's good stuff. That's a good one. All right. I guess all we can do is look at this. The doors are slightly open, and there are police officers standing guard outside. I guess they're watching to make sure we don't try any funny business. Well, now that you said it, I suddenly feel the urge to do something. How about if I suddenly break out some squat exercises? That would be pretty funny. Yeah, that might cause a few raised eyebrows in ways you don't want, Athena. You know, you, a young girl in her schoolgirl outfit doing squats in front of a grown man. Just don't. Just don't. Don't raise suspicion on any of us. Anyway, we can look at this, I guess, for this angle. Hello. What a mess. Was all this stuff knocked over when the victim struggled with his killer? Possible, but it'd be hard to prove. Let's take a closer look, shall we? Yes. What's up with all this shit over here? Look at all this stuff scattered everywhere. I see some swords. I wonder if they have anything to do with the case. They're made of rubber. I doubt they could be used as a weapon. But I still bet if someone got whacked with one, it would sting quite a bit. Yeah, I guess it would. But I think I could stand the pain. Yeah? Good for you. Oh, look. There's a blow-up dolphin and an anchor, too. Mr. Wright, are you even listening to me? Stop looking at those toys. Yikes. Guess I've been caught red-faced. She should have thwapped him with the sword. It would have been funny. Hit him with a pool noodle. Bap, bap, bap. Alright, anyway, I guess we're just going to look at the actual body outline here. So this is where the body was found, huh? If they suspect Orla, maybe they found some evidence of an attack on the victim? Orla didn't attack the captain. She loved him. The captain rescued Orla when she was little, and after she got beached on the shore. He tried to release her into the ocean, but she kept coming back. I can tell Orla's sad about losing the captain. She's just not her usual chipper self. Orla must really love this aquarium and the captain. She's really only around She's only around here big and strong enough to play with the big tough captain. She's the only one around here big and strong enough. Every day she made a point of headbutting him and stealing his hat. Yikes. I guess you weren't kidding when you said the captain was a really strong guy. Okay. Seems pretty sus, but we'll move on. I can't even look at the other side of the room right now? I guess that's about it. About it that's important, I guess. Under different circumstances, I would have loved to see the Swashbuckler spectacular. The three of us always performed the show together. Me, Arla, and the captain. Today's show has been cancelled, but we could put a little performance for you now. Okay. I guess we're going... whale showing. We be Captain Orla Swashbucklers, me buckos. We love to sail the seven seas. We've come to rout that mangy blackguard, dread pirate No-Stash. Avast, there he be, No-Stash himself. Prepare to feed the fish. Am I playing the role of No-Stash? Well, Sasha has a stash and you don't, so I guess so. Hit him with your water cannon, Captain, and spare no quarter. Oh shit! He's gonna. This whale's about to splash us with water. I knew it. Splash zone. Ah! Got him. We swim through storms and waves. Grand treasure and treasures awaiting treasure just for me. That's the song she was singing at the after. Yeah, I didn't get a chance to read all that, but sorry. Wow, that was awesome. Your performance packed quite a wallop. Yeah, I for one feel like I took quite a beating. Sorry about that. Can't have a show without a bad guy role, right? But a singing orca, huh? Must have been tough to train her to do that. That's Orla's best trick. She can only sing one song, though. Well, she's still got one up on a pianist who can't even play one song. You know, like Phoenix, when he was a pianist for a second. Well, now that we've had a taste of the show, we better do some more investigating. Good idea. Let's go to the Aqua Tunnel. Okay. Can I really not look at the other side of the room? I guess we already checked this out, but no harm in giving it another look. Yeah. I didn't get a chance to look at this side of the room. Alright, what is this? Looks like the control panel for that crane apparatus. There sure are a lot of buttons. When I see this many buttons, I start to get fidgety. I know what you mean. You start itching to push them, right? Nah, I just start itching to make a psychological study of people who want to push buttons. Need I remind you that I'm your boss? Oh, not your guinea pig? Yeah. What are these? They're just hats, I guess. Alright, well, I mean, there's nothing else that really new that will let me react to it or interact with it, so I guess that's that for now. Moving on to the Aqua Tunnel. Let's see if we can meet somebody new. There's got to be some other people that can be, you know, suspects in this case. So far, all we know is the girl and the orca and the dead guy. July 20th, Ship Aquarium, Aqua Tunnel. So, you all done investigating the pool already? We had a good look around, but now we're moving on to other areas. How's the police investigation going? Did you, say, for example, find any other suspects besides Orla? Ha ha ha! Wouldn't that be fortunate for you if we did? But no, I'm afraid not. And even more unfortunate for you, I'm afraid we found decisive evidence of the orca's guilt. What? Please tell us more, Detective. Decisive evidence? Proof the orca did it? Tell me. So what's this decisive evidence? Don't hold out on us now, Detective Fulbright. I'm very sorry, but I can't share classified information with the defense. Especially not security footage that shows the moment the orca attacked the victim. Yup, I'm to personally see to it that this baby stays safe. It will never leave my side. Excuse me, sir, but there's a call for you, Detective. I'll be right there. Sorry, guys. You know how it is. Well, he never said that he wouldn't leave it side, I guess. Now let's sneak a peek. Wow. Did he really just leave it sitting there and walk away? Wow, that's fucking silly. Silly as hell. What the... Is this supposed to be the moment Orla attacked the victim? Yeah, I was gonna say, he's nowhere near it. What the fuck? This little bit of footage doesn't prove anything. I agree. I believe in Orla and Sasha. Let's just continue with our investigation. Good idea. Huh? There's a sticker on this camera that says, "Return to the PWAA danger?" Guess somebody there manages the cameras? Let's check it out later. Sorry about that. Prosecutor Blackwell called to remind me to go feed Taka. So here, where were we? Oh, that's right. You two got any more questions for me? Nah, we're good. Thank you for leaking all your info. Alright, moving on, I suppose. Unless the victim is a rock. Yeah, that's probably true. Sure. Anyway, let's go check out the Pub of Danger. Is that going to be like the security room or something? No. It literally looks like a pub of danger. July 20th, Ship Aquarium, Pub of Danger. Pub O Danger. This looks like one of those hands-on exhibits. It has a real air of danger, don't you think? Well, the banner does say it's the Pub of Danger. Let's see. According to the description, this room is a pub where pirates gather, explore, and interact with sea creatures. Actually feel the electricity of electric eels and feel real piranhas. Experience the terror of the seas with these dangerous experiments. All of those sound less like terror and more like torture to me. Ahem. I'd thank you to keep it down there, Blue Boy. I'm conducting an experiment. Who is this? What the fuck? Didn't we meet a lady like this? Or she knew. Do not disturb me unless you wish to be zapped with an electric eel. Didn't we meet a lady like this before? Am I tripping? My apologies, ma'am. Wow, she seems intense. Excuse me, but who are you? Before you ask others, shouldn't you give your name first? Basic manners, young lady. Oh, yes, of course. My name is... Never mind. I will simply call you Yellow Girl. It's easier that way. I am Norma de Plume. Norma de Plume. Norma de Plume. I am very interested in Shipshape Aquarium, and I'm a frequent visitor here. But I don't want to be Yellow Girl. Especially, look, all I'm doing is wearing a yellow tie. That's not even that yellow. You think I want to be called Blue Boy? Anyway, let's just see what she has to say. Okay. Hello, Miss de Plume. Norma de Plume. You say you're interested in the aquarium, but you don't look like a staff member. Let's see. I got it. You're someone completely unrelated to this aquarium. That's some deductive reasoning there, champ. I am a visitor, a patron, a customer, a guest. And what might you be? I'm not a what? I'm a lawyer. Hey, that's what I was gonna say. And I run a law office. Well, whatever you are, I don't have the slightest interest. Ugh! Just who does she think she is, boss? A visitor, a patron, a customer, a guest, remember? Yeah, exactly. Duh. Why are you here? I thought they closed the aquarium and weren't letting members of the public in. Oh, but I have special permission, you see. And why exactly is that, if I may ask? Well, because of the insight in heavens, I've said too much. Uh-oh. Cyclops? Cyclops. 2 of them. Also, she might be the one that actually found the captain dead. Maybe that's why she's being sus. Sorry, I'm just turning the air back off. I'm good. I just needed some air after I had done that whole going outside situation and having lunch and all that. Anyway, I remember this. Cyclocks. Huh? Psychedelic rock? Cyborg clocks? What? No, Cyclocks. It's the power of this Magatama. It gives me the ability to see the secrets locked away in somebody's heart. If I can remove the locks, I can uncover their secrets. I didn't know you had a magical item like that. It looks like this lady knows something about what happened. I'll just use my Magatama and undo her Cyclocks. Hell yeah. Oh, hold on. Huh? I can't see the locks anymore. Huh? The color of that stone looks different than from before. That's funny. Maybe it's just out of juice. It can do that? Yeah, a certain girl I know poured her spiritual power to undo it for me. Without that power, I can't undo the Cyclocks. No way. Well, I guess we're going to have to pay a visit to a magical girl. Why do I have to keep quiet about it anyway? I've never been any good at keeping secrets. But I did promise after all, so I guess I had better keep my mouth shut. Who did you promise what to? No comment. Now go away. Just when I thought we could find out more about the case. Let's go try to find some other way. I'm sure we'll find something. Okay. So I can't do anything about the Cyclocks for now. Because I don't have the power or whatever, I guess. Should I present her some stuff? In fact, I know what to present her. Hey, what do you think about this? I have no interest in looking at meaningless trifles. As a matter of fact, I have no interest in looking at you, blue boy. What, so now I'm a meaningless trifle, too? Triflin' hoe? A swashbuckler flyer? I have more than enough of those already. Do you have any idea how many times I visited this aquarium? Hey, what are you yelling at me for? Don't you ever get tired of coming here? You obviously don't know anything about Ship Shape Aquarium. They feature different marine creatures each month, so visitors never get bored. So you're a fan of Ship Shape Aquarium like me? Oh, please, I'm here to gather information, the fundamental work of a great writer. But I don't suppose that's something you common folk would understand. Ugh, that woman makes me so mad. Now, why don't we common folk just get back to our investigation? Indeed. Anything else? Okay, she's gonna say nothing to that one, nothing to that one, nothing to that one, and... Oh. Don't thrust that out of my nose, I won't watch it. Are you usually pretty photogenic, Ms. DePlume? Of course I am. I've been compared to a movie star. It's little wonder with my perfect makeup and stylish figure, wouldn't you agree? She wants me to agree? Let's get a woman's opinion on this one. What? You're asking me? Well, let's see. I do think that you're very pretty, Miss DePlume. I get the distinct impression your words are full of hidden meaning. Well, I wouldn't say full so much as full-figured. Athena, I'd stop right there if I were you. Don't call her fat. She'll get mad. Alright, anyway, let's move on. I guess we'll come back in a minute. Let's see if anybody's back at the Orca pool now. No. Okay, let's go back to the Aqua Tunnel then. July 20th, Ship Shape Aquarium. Aqua Tunnel. Hey, Detective Fulbright's gone. It looks like the police investigation is over too. That's too bad. I was hoping to get a little more out of him. Yo, ho, ho. Cleaner. Nuh-uh. Feeder? That's right. Yo, girl, why you hiding from me? I'm searching for all around like this be a bad dream. Is that somebody rapping? Rifle, yo, sometimes. Oh, yo, Rifle, just come back to me. We could be together and sing Cree, Cree, Cree. Wow. A literal rapping pirate band. All right. What's with this guy? Rapping and making strange bird sounds? Yikes. Who there? You didn't hear me rapping, did you? Yeah, well, maybe. Ah! Look, just do me a favor and pretend you didn't hear nothing, okay? Fine by us, and who might you be? I'm Marlon Rhymes. I'm an animal keeper here. But the aquarium's already closed today. At least I'm pretty sure it is. Pretty sure? You don't sound too certain. Oh, are you new here or something? Wow, yeah, that's right. pretty good guess. So, who are you guys? I'm Phoenix Wright. And I'm Athena Sykes. We're lawyers, and we're going to represent Orla by taking her case to court and proving she's innocent. Are you serious? You want to defend an orca in court? Oh, but if you're here for Orla, that must make you friends of Sasha's. Sorry if I came across rude. Sounds like he's friends with Sasha. Sometimes when I'm by myself, I like to rap to pass the time, you know. Especially when I'm around animals I love. Ooh, I love animals too. Especially marine creatures like dolphins. I like marine creatures too, but just the ones you can eat. Yeah, well, people who like animals are good people. That's what I always say. If there's anything I can do for you two, just say the word. I just started working here though, so I don't know how much up I can be. Mr. Rhymes seemed pretty friendly. Yeah, friendly and agreeable. Alright, we'll talk to him a little bit more in a sec, but welcome back to the video game, Berserker. I see you're back. I'm assuming you're on lunch or something, because I know you went to work earlier when I was finishing up case 5 there. But yes, we're working on the DLC for a little while. I have about another little bit more time to play, and then I'll have to stop, but at least we're getting this case started, so yeah, fucking crazy. And yeah, I switched up the costumes as well just to try them out. But cool. Alright, let's talk to this guy. Wait, no. More importantly, check this out. I'm new here, so I don't know. I don't really think being new here has anything to do with it in this instance. Well then, okay. Yeah, I was just trying to show you my badge, bitch. You know, what's up, Marlon Rhymes? So what exactly do you do here as an animal keeper? Mainly, I clean the place and feed the animals. Wiping all the glass takes forever. I can imagine. This tunnel alone must take most of the day. I also prep the food the animals eat. That's the hardest part of all. You mean it's really difficult to get the hang of? Nah, I mean I'm a vegetarian, so cutting fish and meat and stuff creeps me out. Now there's something I never expected to hear from a pirate. Fucking vegetarian, wow. And yeah, you might get to catch the trial for the next stream, Berserker. Anyway, about the murder. Do you know anything about the incident that took place this morning? Yeah, one of our guests saw what happened and started screaming. I came running, but by the time I got there, I couldn't see the orca or the captain. Speaking of the captain, what was he like? Like a strong captain who could turn a wild bunch of ruffians into some great pirates, homie. He always treated us fairly and equally. Human and fishes alike. Real deal, man. Hey, what are you crying for? I'm not crying, you're crying. It's I can feel your heart crying, that's all. Girl, what you talking about? I'm not crying neither. Guess I won't mention that his eyes are puffier than a pair of pufferfish. I bet Sasha and our vet, Dr. Crab, are even more upset by his death. Dr. Krabs? Oh boy. Vet? This aquarium is a resident vet? Yeah. Yo, hold up. I ain't seen Dr. Crab this morning. Staff is supposed to stay put. The night shift's been on duty since last night, but they won't let us go home. Sasha even had to get special permission to go out looking for a lawyer this morning. Huh. We haven't seen anybody who looks like a vet. Who said he looked like one? Anyway, bet you're glad you didn't use the pirate voice on Cosmos now. Little did you know this would be a whole ass pirate case around the corner. Yeah, I certainly did not know that, which is hilarious because I was almost going to give the pirate voice to Cosmos. It didn't really fit his personality though. All right, what's up with the rifle, homie? Were you rapping something about looking for a weapon earlier? A rifle or something? Ha ha ha! No, not a weapon. Rifle is the name of one of our penguins, homie. A penguin? Why would you name a penguin something like that? Ahoy! Yo, yo, yo ho, yo ho ho ho! Prep for the battle, prep for the war. Little lady rifle and even the score. Y'all think you can escape with your pride? Nuh-uh, you just gonna be straight up fried? What do you say? Denied. Yo ho 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 ho. Straight up denied. The word went away before I could read it, man. Not fair. Anyway, that's what she looked like. So we named her Rifle. Okay, but did you have to wrap it? That's just how I roll, man. Okay, does Rifle wear a backpack by any chance? Yeah, that's the one. So you seen her, huh? She's always running away. She's such a good runner, we decided to put her to work delivering flies. Do you really want a dangerous penguin like that running loose? Rifle's not dangerous. She only attacks people she don't like. We ran into her earlier. She didn't attack us. She straight up ignored us, actually. Hey, I got an idea. You running the Rifle again? Would you mind feeding her for me? She didn't come back to the pool at feeding time like usual, so I've been looking for her. She loves the smell of the fish, so she might come over to you if you had some. Ooh, I would love to feed a penguin. That'd be okay, right, boss? I don't mind as long as you carry the fish. Fish headed over to Athena. P.U., it smells so fishy. Really? What a shocker. Really? Aw, yeah. Besides Rifle, I've been looking for Small Fry, too. Small Fry? Is that another penguin? Nah. She's a friend I made. A high school girl. She went off looking for Rifle somewhere and hadn't been back. Is she your girlfriend? What? Nah, no way, man. Sasha's the one I... So, you like Miss Buckler, do you? Well, I really respect her, you know. We have different tastes in music, but I admire the way she lives her life, you know. It's not like I like her. It's more complicated than that. I fucking think she's hot as shit. I love her. I'm pretty sure that all adds up to like, bro. She tries to put on a brave face, but I think the captain's death is hitting her hardest of all. After all, it was her human show partner that got killed by that orca, you know? So you really think Orla did it? Well, I can understand how Sasha feels, but she's the only one of us who doesn't think the orca did it. Oh, I see. I guess it isn't easy to believe in somebody who can't even speak up for herself. Anyway, let me know if you see Rifle or Small Fry, okay? Small Fry says she's gonna go check on the orca pool. Maybe we'll head back there then. Okay, heading back there. A little late to mention now, but you can press X to bring up the transcript if you ever missed anything. Oh, I've already done that before. Even if it wasn't on purpose, I knew you could do that. That's what the history button is for. But thank you, Berserker. I believe you can get some flavor text by presenting the fish to Apollo back at the office. Really? That's funny. Alright, anyway. July 20th. Ship-shape aquarium. Orca pool. Huh? There's something on the left side of the pool that wasn't there before. The left side of the pool? Oh. There's like a thing on the ground. What the heck? What the hell? It looks like an electronic sword? Hey, you're back! Hi, Sasha. What's with this strange sword here? Hey, that's a walkie-talkie. It's probably Rifle's. Rifle can use a walkie-talkie? She's always running around. Or running away, so we attached a walkie-talkie to her. If we can hear the sounds around her, we can usually guess where she is. But not if she drops the walkie-talkie on the floor. Every member of the crew has one too, so we can communicate back and forth. We can even use them to broadcast to specific parts of the aquarium. Cool, huh? Walkie-talkie acts with the... Okay. Cool, huh? Well, if Rifle's walkie-talkie's here, then Rifle might still be here too. Rifle, come out, wherever you are. Oh, that was not Rifle. Eek, a penis! Huh? Are ye okay? You have to be careful around pools or you might slip right in. I'm more afraid of my heart jumping right out. Hey, who's that riding on Orla? Isn't that Rifle? Hey, you're right. Come here, Rifle. Aw, she ignored me again. Why doesn't that penguin like me? Grah! Now you've scared Rifle away with all that yelling. Well, I'm not giving up. I'll make that penguin like me if it's the last thing I do. Okay.
Hey,
well,
get back here, you little pipsqueak!
Run, Penguino, run! Uh-oh.
Sorry, Rifle, but at least you seem all right.
Aha. I had a feeling that's who this girl was going to be. It's Pearls. It's Le Pearls. Hey, it's Pearls. I'm glad and I'm alone in the break room for you to be screaming Ika penis. You're welcome. You're welcome for that. I was thinking, though, like, maybe the penguin killed the guy. And he tried to pin it on the the orca. Wouldn't that be hilarious? Not possible, probably. But that would be the most amazing case ever. To prove it was the penguin over the orca. Okay, anyway. Pearls? It's Pearls! Pearls is here, guys. Oh, Mr. Nick. I haven't seen you in ages. Could Pearls be the small fry Mr. Rhymes was talking about? Absolutely. Congratulations on your return to lawyering. I've been thinking about stopping by your office for a visit to congratulate you. This is Pearl Faye. I call her Pearls. She may dress a little funny, but that's because she's a spirit medium. A real prodigy with great power at that. I've known her since she was little, and she sometimes comes to the office to visit. She's just a little older than Trucy, so she's been like a big sister to her. I guess everyone here knows Mr. Nick then. He's such a nice guy, don't you think? Is she trying to be my big sister too now? Plot twist. It wasn't just an actual penguin. It was Penguin from Batman. Wow. What are you doing here, Pearls? My summer camp is here on a field trip. I've never been to such a big aquarium before, so I was really looking forward to it. But then that incident happened, and the police just finished questioning me. Oh, I see. Mr. Nick, who's that lady next to you? I'm Athena Sykes. I'm a new lawyer at the Right Anything Agency. Oh, how do you do? My name is Pearl Faye. My cousin and my friends call me Pearly. Pearly it is then. Nice to meet you. So, how did the two of you meet? Well, you know how I used to travel to Europe to study their legal systems, Pearls. I met Athena on one of those trips. Okay. So, tell me more about how the two of you met in Europe. Hey, I thought I was supposed to be asking the questions here. A long time ago, Mr. Wright helped me out of a difficult jam. That's when I started thinking about becoming a lawyer like him. So you're like your mentor, huh, Mr. Nick? Yeah, something like that, I guess. Mr. Wright's the whole reason I am who I am today. He was the one who told me my knowledge of psychology could help people in court. Gee, Mr. Nick, it looks like you've become a real adult since the last time I saw you. I've always been an adult the entire time I've known you, Pearls. Scream. Well, would you look at that? Rifle loves you. She sure does seem to be attracted to Pearls. I'm so glad she likes me. Penguins are so adorable, aren't they? I even bought myself a little penguin calendar here at the aquarium gift shop. I have it hanging from my bag already. Oh, how cute! A calendar in the shape of a penguin! That calendar is a real hit with our female visitors. I even have one myself. But the rest of the staff thinks it's too cutesy. I guess it doesn't really fit the whole rough and tumble pirate image very well. But, why does this calendar smell kind of like fish? What do you mean, Mr. Nick? Please don't be rude. Uh-oh. I got Pearls mad. She made a penguin-shaped calendar that Pearls bought from the aquarium. It smells fishy for some reason. Uh-huh. Also, welcome to the stream, B. Jonas. It's the DLC case about Orla. Yep, we just started it like about an hour ago, and I'm probably gonna have to stop here pretty soon, but we'll get where we can get to. So, you were looking for Rifle 2? That's right. I was trying to help Mr. Marlin, the animal keeper. Come here, Rifle. Come on. So she went towards Orla instead. Why can't I get Rifle to like me? Maybe you should quit chasing after her with that scowl of yours, huh? Mr. Nick, how could you speak to a lady so rudely? Uh-oh. I got Pearls mad. Again. Why don't you try to get Rifle to take some food from you? Ah, great idea. And I have just the thing to present to her. Present her, too. Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. Pilgrim. Present that fish. Rifle, I have a present for you. It's chock filled with love. Here you go. Oh, God. Well, the orca stole it. Hey, Orla ate my love-filled fish. At least it looks like she enjoyed it, though. I think Orla and I just had a bonding moment. Friendship blossoming with the exchange of some food. Oh, isn't it moving, Mr. Nick? I think moving might be going a bit far. Anyway, how did you get Rifle to come to you so easily, Pearls? I heard Rifle was attracted to the smell of fish. Mr. Nick, are you saying I smell like fish? I mean, if the fish fits. Maybe just a little, yes. I guess I need to change my clothes. That's odd. I wonder why Pearl smells like she's holding a bucket of fish. Orla doesn't usually want to eat at this time of day. And we've even been giving her more food than normal at her regular meal times lately. Okay, what's up with the feeding thing then, huh? Is there something wrong with Orla's feeding habits lately? Yeah, something's weird. The new guy, Marlin, feeds all the other animals besides Orla. But the captain and I, her trainer, are responsible for feeding Orla. It was the captain's turn to feed Orla this morning. Maybe he never got the chance. But Orla keeps coming to me and signaling she's hungry. She wants my fish, chock-filled with love. How long are you going to keep saying that? She sure is excited to make a new friend. But I don't think the captain would have forgotten to feed Orla. He didn't get a chance, homie. Rifle and that big creature there certainly seem to love each other. This is Orla the Orca. Rifle and Orla are best friends. They belong together like a clownfish and a sea anemone. Care to phrase that one in a way us non-biology majors can understand? Oh, so this orca is the suspect. I read in a book once that orcas eat penguins. Don't you worry about that. Orla here's really gentle, and she never eats anything but fish. What is happening? Was it the penguin smacking the whale? She's an old sweetheart. As a matter of fact, she even tolerates Rifle picking on her. It's true, she does seem very gentle. She hardly seems like a killer whale. As lawyers, we have to do everything we can to save this beautiful, gentle creature. Wow, you're going to defend her in court? She's quite the defendant, isn't she? She's the biggest defendant we've ever had, literally. Oh, Pearls, I have a big favor to ask. What is it, Mr. Nick? It's about my Magatama. Its spiritual power seems to have vanished. Oh, that Magatama brings back memories. I remember pouring my spiritual power into it. That was so many years ago. I guess that's why it's almost out now. It only took 8 years, but it finally ran out. There you go, Mr. Nick. It should be fine now. Thank you, Pearls. Now I can finally break Cyclops again. I'm glad I could help. Well, I think I'll go find Mr. Marlin now. I have to bring Rifle to him. Doom, 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 doom. Pearlie sure seems right at home at this aquarium. Huh, you're right. But she didn't say this was her first time here. Apparently that girl was in the staff corridor earlier this morning. That's why the detective was questioning her. What was Pearls doing in the staff corridor? I don't know. I thought she was Marlin's friend or something. The staff corridor, huh? Something about that doesn't sit well with me. Orca pool diagram. Court record. Well, if it bothers you, why don't you just go ask her about it? Yeah, good idea. Let's go catch up with her. Her being who? Pearl? July 20th, Ship Shape Aquarium. Aquatoon Hunger Force. Aquatunal. Looks like Mr. Rhymes and Pearls are talking. Oh shit, here he goes again. Ahoy! Base Small Fry was so clutch with the assist. Rhymes and Rifle reunion, a tail ending in bliss. Now and then, no keeper Rhymes ain't gonna get a cut. Mad Pro Small Fry, this case is now shut. Yo, 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 ho, yo, ho, ho. It was my pleasure. See you again sometime, Rifle. Okay. Okay, let's go, Rifles. See you, Small Fry. Oh, Mr. Dick. I didn't see you there. You knew I was going to enjoy this character? Do I have time to talk to her? I guess I do. Relation to Rhymes. What do you know about Rhymes? All the times. Hey there, Pearly. You and Mr. Rhymes seem to be really good friends. Can you tell us more about your relationship? Well, Uh-oh. Now she's going to hit me with Cyclops? Come on, Pearl. Come on, Pearl. Pearls, why do I see a Cyclops? I'm sorry, Mr. Nick, but I really should talk about it. Oh my god, huh? I don't really feel right about digging into Pearl's affairs. But she was here at the aquarium at the time of the incident. Whatever she's hiding could help us in the court. Sorry, Pearls, but I'll have to use my Magatama on you. But I'll use my Magatama next time on Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Dual Destinies DLC case. What's gonna happen? Did the whale do it? Probably not. Did the penguin do it? I'm leaning more toward the penguin at this point. But obviously we're gonna figure out who the heck. We're probably even gonna get another suspect before this is all said and done. But yeah, next time we'll pick it up here. We'll break her Cyclops. We'll break the fat lady Cyclops, and we'll learn more and get on with this case. I'm actually quite interested to see where this is going to go, because it's already freaking absurd with the whale being the goddamn suspect here. So ridiculous. And yeah, what is this little girl hiding? Find out in the next one. I will see you guys then. Peace!